Well, I've made 3 videos on this already, so why wouldn't I make a 4th? Stay tuned for the latest development in the downfall of Neil Gaiman. Hello everyone, my name is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today we're talking about something completely different. It's the ongoing saga, another chapter in the Neil Gaiman story. So if you are not aware, and a lot of people, believe it or not, still aren't aware because it's not like it's flashing on headlines. It's not the #1 story. You know, and it breaks my heart when people watch my videos and they're like, I had no idea. Like, oh, I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but really didn't want to be the one to tell you. So, another shoe has dropped. One of the victims has filed a federal lawsuit against Neil Gaiman and Amanda Palmer. They are both named. And the allegations are exactly what you think, horrific. Damages are being sought. This is going to be heavily litigated, or it's going to be settled in the most quiet, confidential, and secretive way. I, being a betting girl, I don't really bet though, would probably say they're going to settle out of court. I don't think these parties want to come in and rehash all of this. So this is yet another thing that does not serve Neil Gaiman in a good light, as well as his wife now. I'm not going to get into the court filing. I will leave a link in the description box if you'd want to read it. Trigger warnings, all of the trigger warnings, okay? If you know from the last article that was done in Vulture magazine, it's basically on the same wavelength. It's a little more legal, I guess. But yeah, it's been filed in court, in federal court, not state court, federal court, because I'm assuming there's things that happened in 2 different states. So that's why it's federal. That happened, and I think prior to that, not after, Netflix canceled the Sandman series. That's done. I'm not sure what happened with Good Omens. If anybody knows, leave a message in the comment section down below. And I know Dark Horse dropped him. Dark Horse Comics. So things are, little by little, all this is catching up, you know? It's still, every time I see something about this, it's just like, ooh, you know? Sucks. But what are you gonna do, right? That's the thing. That's the thing with people that have money, people that have some kind of power, people that think that they can do things without getting caught, without having repercussions. We've seen it over and over and over and over and over again. But sooner or later, the good guys win, right? And I'm not taking a stance. Let it all play out in court. Let it all, whatever, you know? I've heard both sides of this argument. I've heard all sides of this argument, and that's thanks to all of you. Because the one thing that I never want to do in my videos is I don't want to come out and say, this is what happened, and this is the side that I'm on, and blah, blah, blah. This has nothing to do with me, right? I'm just a stupid fan that bought a lot of his books, that loved his works, and had her heart broken, you know? We shouldn't put people on pedestals. People should act out of the highest good in all situations. You know, don't be an ass. Don't be a dick. Treat people how you would want to be treated, you know? So yeah. I don't know if there's any court appearances. Normally in these types of proceedings, attorneys take over. And we will not see the plaintiff or the defendant. So unless he is adamant that these things did not occur and that he, I mean, these are not criminal charges. This is not criminal. This is civil. This is in civil court. But for the civil proceedings, the victim is holding him responsible and is seeking damages. And I think the damages being sought is $1 million. Her full name is on the docket. Her full name is on the document. She is a brave soul for taking both of them on. Not just the one, both. It's going to be interesting to see what the next step is. But in my opinion, we're not going to hear anything. It's all going to be done behind closed doors. Maybe as a part of the terms, there'll be like a gag order or a non-disclosure order that they can't talk about it. I don't know. But when I saw that happen, I was like, ooh, you know? All right. This is not a court of common opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. This is just me. I'm just saying it's not a good thing to happen to anyone. Okay? Yeah, so let me know your thoughts on the subject. Maybe this will be the last thing that we hear of it. Basically, that's it. All right, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others, and I will catch you in my next video where it's going to be absolutely more uplifting. All right, have a great day. Take care.